So there's a lot of things about Wheat Ridge that I personally love. Spoiler alert, I actually grew up and spent a lot of my life in Wheat Ridge. Went to Wheat Ridge High School. I was actually the school mascot, the Wheat Ridge High School farmer for a couple years. So I got a lot of history when it comes to Wheat Ridge, but I think my parents were smart in choosing this side of Denver to really set up as our home base for the majority of my younger years. And what I love about Wheat Ridge, among a few other things, but primarily, I just love its location. So if you guys are potentially, moving out to Denver and you've got expectations that you're going to be going up to the mountains all the time and lots of fun outdoor activities after work on the weeknights, well, there's areas that definitely are better than others when it comes to location and accessibility to get to all of these fun activities. Wheat Ridge is great for this because it's on that western side of Denver. So Wheat Ridge is located just to the west of downtown Denver. Actually, it's just west of a smaller little neighborhood called Edgewater. It's got Arvada to the north, it's got Lakewood down to the south, and we've got Golden out to the west. And all of those areas all have a lot of cool stuff too. But what I love about Wheat Ridge specifically is you're just a little bit further west, where you're that much closer to the I-70 access to get up to the mountains very, very easily. But also you're in an area that just has a little less congestion. If you're looking at other areas in Denver, for example, further down south like Highlands Ranch, or maybe out southeast in Aurora, or maybe even up north of downtown Denver in areas like Thornton and Northglenn, all of those areas are also great spots, but you're gonna have a lot more congestion, a lot more density of people, as well as just more traffic and all that other stuff that goes with this. So with Wheat Ridge, it's a little bit more of an older neighborhood. And from a home buying perspective, I think this is a great opportunity, specifically right now, because it is still kind of one of these more underrated neighborhoods in Denver. A lot of the homes in Wheat Ridge are still ranch style, larger lot sizes, and a lot are still unimproved, meaning they're still original, potentially from even the people that first bought the homes back in the 40s and 50s. 40s and 50s are typically where a lot of the homes in Wheat Ridge were built. So they're about 75 years old at this point in a lot of cases. Some of these homes actually still are original owners, or people that are currently living in them are getting into that age where they're empty nesters and potentially maybe they're going into assisted living facilities, where you're able to find some great value add opportunities, meaning fixer-uppers, homes that are still more in original condition, where you can go in and improve things yourself. Upgrade the kitchen, maybe knock out a few walls to create a more open floor plan, stuff like that. I think with Applewood and Wheat Ridge, this area on the western side of town, this is one of my favorite areas to show clients and people that are maybe under a specific price range where they're maybe struggling finding homes in other areas. If you look in Wheat Ridge, you might find some that do fit some more opportunities for getting in and at least being able to afford buying the home. And then over a period of maybe a year or two, or maybe longer, start doing some of these projects and improvements yourself to really create that own style of home that you've been looking for.